All right, mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me leave a little bit of background music. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me know. Let me know how's my sound. I don't want the background to be a little bit too much. Big shout out to Amy Conway. Big shout out to Cindy Abbott. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Big shout out to that dumbass that just sent me $2 to get himself bitch ass blocked the fuck out of here. Listen, I'm still that demon. I'm sick. Listen, I got the old man beard. Got the old man beard. Got the old man beard to come and talk to y'all, man. I've been sick. I've been sick for 2 weeks. The bone breaker caught me. The bone breaker got me. Man, I'm glad to see you here, Amy Conway. I know you've been there, checking up on me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Big shout out to Heather Guerin. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Sick as a dog. Still smoking a cigarette with my cough and stuff. Quick update. Quick update before we start. Before we start the festivities of today. Quick update. I feel better. I've been in bed, sick, trying to take time to heal my body. 1 second. You know, big shout out to Joanne. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. I'm glad to see y'all here, ladies. We're gonna talk about what no one else is talking about because they fucking idiots and they don't care about the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case. We've been doing this since 2022. I want everyone to understand. We've been doing this in the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case since 2022. I've been telling you. Listen, man, when I started talking to ya, I want everybody to understand, man. Before I started talking about the Kiely Rodni case, I was already way done doing my homework. Way done exchanging information with authorities. Way before I started talking to ya. Way before I started talking the meats and potatoes of the Idaho 4. Before I started talking to you about this case, I was way overdone doing my homework. In 2022, I had this case already wrapped up. Meanwhile, all y'all true crime content creators over here are talking about this. I'm talking about that. Y'all so fucking lost. Y'all so fucking lost that y'all talk about everything that don't make no fucking sense. And y'all like to sit there. Y'all like to sit there on a fucking pedestal like you motherfucker, like you know something. Oh man, listen, even though it was 2 weeks that I was sick and stuff like that, you know, big shout out to Mama Bear, big shout out to my wife. That woman hold me down like a queen. That she's a queen. My mother-in-law, 2 queens. My kids, salute. Big shout out to my family. They hold me down while I'm sick. If you don't have a family that hold you down when you're sick, I feel sorry for you. That means that you might be a piece of shit. Right? Because only pieces of shit, when they sick, they get left alone. Right? But me, when I'm sick, that's when my wife, mother-in-law, my kids, they're like, Daddy, you okay? What's going on? You know what I mean? I love my family. I think that's why I'm here today. Big shout out to Speak by Holding. Thank you for being here. Very appreciate it. But meanwhile, some content creators like to sit here and waste their time and saliva. Because that's all they do, man. Like content creators that don't even spend time paying attention to detail or what's even being spoke about in public. Big shout out to Speak by Holding. You know, those content creators that, you know, they're not even here. They're not here. They're not like they come here and there. They think they know something. But then they fall back and look stupid. Like how this day to day with what's out there in the Idaho 4 Bryan Kohberger case, with what's out there. And just with what's out there, you put it together with what I've told you here since 2022. Just think about it for a second. Listen, I don't care about stubborn people. Because stubborn people, that's their problem. It's not my problem. Them being stubborn is not my problem. And it's nothing that I could do for people that swear to know something when these motherfuckers have not even paid attention to small details right in front of their fucking nose. And every time we talk about these pointers, they're like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I ain't here to play games with grown adults and shit. I'm not. Listen, man, I'm not here to play games with you. Not you, not your mom, not your family members. I'm not here to play with YouTube. I'm not here to play with none of y'all motherfuckers. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to. Yeah, the demon is back. Yeah. Hey, and you know what? Today is such a special day, right? Because listen, man, my beef, listen, the fish that I want to fry. Listen. Do y'all remember? Y'all remember Kaylee? Rest in peace, Kaylee Goncalves. Even though her family was the biggest pieces of shit that I have ever seen in my motherfucking life of a human being. Fuck yeah. I don't have no respect for none of them. Fuck the Goncalves. I don't have nothing to say to them. Fuck them. But tonight, I'm smoking. If y'all have watched the grub truck, I have done my homework so much. That I have in my hands exactly the Kaylee Goncalves' favorite flavor. Right here. Y'all remember the video? Y'all remember the video? That's how much I do my homework. I'm smoking on the same thing that Kaylee Goncalves was smoking the night that she died. But y'all know so fucking much about these cases, stupid motherfuckers. Y'all know so much. Y'all know so much about law. Y'all know so much about law. Oh my God. Fuck out of here. I don't pay attention to none of y'all motherfuckers. Listen, I don't pay attention to Speak by Holding. And that's my brother. Because he speaks 0 sense about the Idaho 4. And at this point, he know, me and him know that we stuck in limbo. Ain't nothing else that I could say to this man to make it fit. Make it fit on his mind. Like, listen, dog, look at all these fucking holes in this case. And he's like, huh? What holes? What holes, Jrod? Huh? What hole? He fucking blind and shit. How many details I tell Speak by Holding about this case that he don't even fucking knew. And not even me telling him details that he did not knew, but it's details that everybody else knows. Let's be clear. Even though if I tell Speak by Holding details that everyone else know, but he do not know, that don't change shit in his fucking mind, because he's fucking gone. I don't got time for that shit. I don't got time to sit here and talk to you and waste my motherfucking time talking to a dude, grown ass fucking man that I love to death, but don't know how to common sense. How the fuck you gonna take in consideration that touch DNA when you have multiple DNAs and fingernails? DNA, you got multiple motherfucking DNAs all around that motherfucking house. Blood DNA, skin cells DNA. Inconclusive? Shut the fuck up. Inconclusive? You know that it takes only Scott Green to say like inconclusive? Do you understand that? I'm gonna repeat. Touch DNA on the sheath that we a sheath, you can kill no one. The sheath did not have a knife. The knife that was supposed to be on that sheath do not match the wounds on the victims. To use a K-bar to commit to have those wounds in those bodies, it takes a massive force. So that means the K-bar was not used for the commission of this crime, you fucking idiots. First and foremost, have y'all done your fucking homework? Because y'all call yourself true crime content creators, so y'all suck dick. That's what I'm on today. That's what I'm on today. That's where I'm on today. Today I'm saying fuck the world. I'm protecting me and mine. I'm protecting me and mine. So that means me and my family. My subscriber, moderators, I love you. Thank you for your support. But beside my support team, I said, fuck the rest of the world. I don't care about you. I don't. Y'all weird. Y'all act like Democrats. Y'all fucking weird. Y'all fucking weird. And y'all need to stay the fuck away from me. I swear to God, I don't got time for y'all. I'm that one motherfucker who curse the fuck out of you. Don't give a fuck. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. It's very simple facts. You take it upon consideration and you process to death. We are imaginary IgG, because if you don't have Kohberger's DNA on that sheath, which at this day today, where's the proof that it was any type of DNA on that sheath? Have you ever thought about that? How the fuck you're gonna say it was microscopical particles of touch DNA of touch DNA on a knife sheath, that with that knife sheath you can kill no one. The knife that's supposed to be on that knife sheath is not consistent to the wounds of the victims. Oh, but you know what's the catch? You know what's the catch of these motherfuckers? How the fuck you do whatever forensics, you need to the bodies, right? And how the fuck you cremate the bodies without even the permission of the parents? Do you think I'm stupid? Why the fuck? I said that fuck besides Kara, we love Kara around here. But besides Kara, everyone else could suck dick. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, y'all motherfuckers are diabolical. Y'all evil. Y'all let y'all kids to get in the oven and get man, what? How the heck y'all didn't preserve the bodies for future analysis? What are you talking about? Do you wanna get the killer of your kids or not? So if you wanna get the killers of the kid, the only way to get the killers of your kids is preserving the evidence. The evidence is the bodies. The evidence is the motherfucking house. You know what's going on this day today? The bodies that got cremated and the house that got buried. Is you motherfucking stupid or what? Can you see what's between your eyes besides your nose? How old are you? Or how old you think you are? Because depending on the way you think, it shows me the type of maturity that you have in your motherfucking life, or the type of common sense with you raising your kids. It's fucking silly to me to listen to grown-ass adults with a motherfucking beard saying a whole bunch of stupid shit. You know how annoying that shit is? I'm respectful to people. Yes, I am. But for people that want to act like y'all motherfuckers know something and everything the fuck y'all talking about don't make no fuck. Listen, I'm trying to teach people that it's real evil, diabolical people in the Greek community of the University of Idaho is evil, is satanical, is demonic. It's people that don't give a fuck about their peers. It's doggy dog world. You either do or you don't. But if you don't, you die. It's only a one-way street. It's only a one-way street. Everybody knew what happened inside of the house that night. Everybody not just knew, but everybody knows who the fuck is the killers. You expect the Greek community to give you their own people and make themselves look stupid? Huh? Oh, we got youngins within our community. They were mad because, see, like the girls was cheating on them, or you know, and yeah, so yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, they did that once, but they promised they're not gonna do it again. Huh? That's what we're dealing with. That we're gonna see here and take up on consideration, and I repeat, take up on consideration imaginary microparticles. Imaginary, think about this, imaginary microparticles of touch DNA that doesn't exist. But just because the cops said that it's DNA there, it makes it real. It's your stupid kids, man. Grown adults acting like stupid little kids, man. This shit. This shit really fuck with me. Listen. I'm smoking tonight Kaylee Goncalves' favorite flavor in her honor. Because we know she was the target. It was no Maddie. It was no Maddie. It was no Santa. Who the fuck? What the fuck? Santa's aunt know about these fucking crime scenes. She don't know a fucking thing. And y'all motherfuckers out there listening to Santa's aunt saying what? What the fuck that bitch know? Not a fucking thing. Oh, Santa was the target. Shut the fuck up, stupid motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Because the majority of some goofy ass grown ass adult that y'all motherfucker believe anything. Y'all motherfuckers believe anything y'all hear over there. Listen, man. One of the first content creators that started getting the emails of what to say and yada 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 and all these other weird shit. I was one of those first content creators that all that information the other big content creators being offering to ya, those that have been here in this channel since day one, they know that that's the same shit that we kick off the curve over here. That's not our shit. I'm not gonna sit here and talk to you about something that someone sent me in the motherfucking email that I don't even fucking know. I don't even know if that person is real. What the fuck? And then the same motherfuckers that send you the information and you don't validate the shit that they talking about, it's the same motherfuckers talking shit about you. Make that shit make sense, you fucking democratic people. Because y'all motherfuckers act like the Democrat Party, you fucking psycho motherfuckers that don't know how to lose. Fucking power tripping the fuck out. Can take a loss? Let's burn California. Like raging, crying little bitches. Oh, Trump is getting, Elon Musk is supervising the money that is going in and out. So fucking what? He's the best to fucking do that. Ain't he the one of the richest men in the fucking world, you stupid motherfucker? He's a fucking rich ass motherfucker like Trump for a motherfucking reason, motherfuckers. You are broke. Your family's broke. Everybody you know is broke. Shut the fuck up. That's it. You broke, shut the fuck up. You just don't have nothing to show for. You don't have a fucking life. Your life is in shambles. You don't even know if you're a male or a female. You don't even know if you're a fucking human, you stupid motherfucker. You think you're an alien from somewhere else. Why? Because you fucking I can't even do it right. That's how sick I am, man. But I had to come here, man. I had to come here. Because I'm tired of listening to these people, man. I'm tired. Like, listen, man. If at this day today you have not done your homework about this case, I ain't nothing that I could tell you. But we're talking about DNA on the night shift. When you have multiple DNA sources, even on the nails of victims, that young motherfucker say is inconclusive. But how the fuck, if those are inconclusive, how the fuck microparticles of an imaginary DNA came in a conclusion? You're a grown adult, make that make sense. You're a grown adult, make that make sense. Stupid motherfucker. You was raised on a fucking farm or something. Stupid motherfuckers. I swear, nothing against the farm people in the country. I love ya. But listen, man, you gotta be dumb as fuck if you're this day today with everything that is out there, everything that I have told you, and what it makes me happy, even though I don't look happy, I'm sick, a little pissed all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel good. I'm a little pissed all the time because I'm sick. When I'm sick, I get a little moody. You know what I mean? When I get sick, I get a little moody. You know what I mean? No excuse, because I don't use that as an excuse. I'm just straight up lighting people up without shit. I don't even need a reason to light people up. I just fucking do it. If you sound stupid, you stupid. If you look stupid, you look stupid. Like if you don't make sense, you don't make sense. I can't listen, man. I'm not trying to have relations. I'm not trying to have relations with the content creators in YouTube at all. I don't. Y'all all weird. All weird. Y'all all weird. Y'all all weird. I want everybody to understand. I did reach out my love and my appreciation to a lot of content creators, and I did out of the bottom of my heart. And I still will do to some of them and some of you. Like Speak Bang Holding, even though if we don't think the same, but you know, that man got my respect forever. You know what I mean? But I'm not, man, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste my time supporting no content creator out there, because there ain't no fucking other content creator out there that is speaking anything that it makes sense. Not one. Not one, man. Like, I swear, when I say not one content creator makes sense of anything. The only person that I see that is getting close to it is Peter Tragus. I want you to go and pay attention to his demeanor and pay attention to what he's not telling you. You understand that? Pay attention to what he's not telling you. Cause he know that this shit is all wrong. He's not good. He know. He don't criticize none. He just give you the information and stuff like that. But lately I've been watching his content and stuff like that. You know, and I'm not gonna say that he by any chance has passed by Jrod on point content or whatnot. But when he said in his one of his latest videos, like it hit different. When he said that, I was like, yeah, he watching. Yeah, Peter. Big shout out to Peter Tragus. Big shout out to Peter Tragus. Yeah. Yeah. When he said it hit different, I knew he was watching. And I appreciate that. It came out of fucking nowhere when he said it hit different. I was like, what? Yo, salute, boss. Salute. That was for me like an indirect shout out. That was like an indirect shout out when he said, yeah, he different. I was like, yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. But if I pay attention to what he been talking about, this shit's not right. You know, for the information that is out there, you know, we all knew that the girls had a toxic relationship with those boys, man. What are you talking about? It wasn't all sweet flowers and smiles and shit. It was not all that. It was a lot of domestic violence that cops got never called because the non-snitching rule. It was the girls got slapped in the face many times, like to call the cops, and they didn't call the cops because they knew who they were fucking with. But y'all talk about shit that don't make no fucking sense. But why the fuck y'all don't want to talk about the personal life of these youngins? Because what it got these girls killed was bad decisions. Just bad decisions. Relationship. Bad decisions in a relationship. Going to bed with Satan. Picking the wrong motherfucker to go in bed with. I told you from the beginning of this case that this case was nothing but a domestic violence case. I told you already that fight from the fraternity, there's nothing. I told you I spoke with Kara. I told you Kara told me, Jrod, Sana said everything was okay. Because Kara spoke with her daughter about it right after. And it was no alerts, no concerns of nothing. Boys always gonna be boys. This is what they do. That's what they do. They fight. I will not deny that it could be a conglomerate of things going on at the same time that night. But the fight at the frat house was not the reason why those youngins got killed. Was not. It was only one target. And with one target, Maddie had to go. Kiely was the target. Maddie had to go. Ethan and Santa, collateral. Because they knew they were the only two people, they would have snitched on them because they know them well. The killers, and the victims knew each other in a personal way. They all in the same community. Stupid motherfuckers. How the fuck you gonna feel empowered and entitled to go to a house, a sorority house, and slash to death 4 youngins? Why? Because you own the area. You got in that area, right? Mr. Jack, Mr. Jake, John Jack, Adam, huh? Your gods in the street, right? Listening to drill music. Can't wait to get you to catch your first body, huh? Been knowing about Jack for a long time, man. I've been knowing about what was going on, like behind closed doors, like the toxic relationship shit. Listen, when you hate listen, man. Jack hated Kaylee to the point that he killed her with his own motherfucking hands in the worst way possible. He probably drank her blood and everything with such a fucking rage. You think I'm just saying this shit like to clicks and likes? No. This is sad for me to see a man in jail that I know he didn't fucking do it. He didn't do it. He couldn't done it. The evidence said that he didn't do it. It's all exculpatory. But no, the forces and the word, the legal word, the legal abbreviation of the law. What these motherfuckers could use to come and frame you. Because they need a scapegoat. They need a scapegoat from far the fuck away. They don't have nothing to do with them. It's the same thing that is supposed to exclude him. Because y'all went and picked someone that don't have nothing to do with no one around the crime scene nor the house. Y'all went and picked someone that don't have nothing to do with the University of Idaho. It's convenient, huh? But that's the same thing that is gonna exonerate the fucking guy because he don't have no fucking business with the University of Idaho and not with that community. No blood on his car, no nothing. Car's fucking is not. It wasn't even. It's like it's no chemical resolution or formula that they found in that car that could say like, yeah, it was possible evidence here, but then the Clorox and blah blah bleach and da. No, it's none of that shit. It just don't exist. And if that car transported the killers or the killer, in this case Bryan Kohberger, right? The fucking car would have traced DNA everywhere. Who the fuck you talking to? You stupid motherfucker. His apartment will have traced DNA. It was nothing in that bitch. Is you fucking serious? Let's go back. Let's go. Let's go back to rest in peace O.J. Simpson. It was only 2 victims. Y'all seen all the blood everywhere? Just with 2? In this case, was 4. Due to the wounds in those bodies, blood was raining. Due to the wounds in those bodies, by forensics, the scene was so gross that every time they slashed the machete, such a force used in bodies, splasher the blood. Because the force, what it hits, the veins that it hits, it's a shower of fucking blood. Those boys that killed these 4 young adults, they were drenched on their own blood. You know for a fact that with the commotion and the fight and all this other shit, the killers got wounds too. Stupid motherfuckers getting hurt while they killing. But they pussy like that. They pussy. They prey on the weak. How the fuck you gonna go in the sorority house just because you butt her, you motherfucker? You don't want to take a loss. Because you don't want to take a loss. You don't want to lose Kaylee. What you talking about? You lost her a long time ago. You don't want her to move on with her new life and shit and take the dog with her and shit. And everything is a motherfucking a fucking toxic environment. Everything is a fucking war because you're a little bitch. Yeah, I'm talking to Jack DuCour. You a little bitch. Motherfucker, why you haven't come out? You been acting guilty as fuck. Man, you been acting guilty as fuck since the beginning of everything. Your alibi do not stick, bro. Listen, if an independent federal investigation gets opened up about this case, Jack DuCour, you are fucked. You know you're fucked. All those emails, all those texts, all those communications between you and Kaylee, those times that you tried with her life and shit. You think we don't know that? You must be fucking stupid for you to think that you motherfucker gonna kill someone in the way you did. And it's not gonna be someone like me that is gonna light you bitch ass up knowing everything that it happened. You know why? Because it's people in your own Moscow, Idaho community, they know exactly who the fuck did it, and they scared of you, you motherfucker. But guess what? They know I ain't scared. They know I could respond back to you. You know I could protect my family myself. I don't need no cops to protect my family. I protect me and mine myself. So I ain't afraid of none of y'all motherfuckers. I'm not like these other content creators like, oh my God, I know this information, but this information could put my life in danger. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of true crime. If you're scared, buy a dog or go to church. What about that? If you're scared, don't be in true crime. Don't talk true crime. Don't talk true crime if you're scared. Can't show you face, can't show you name, can nothing. Fuck out of here. Just straight up fuck out of here. Don't come to true crime. Try to act like you know something, but whatever the fuck you know is so more important that it could cost you your life. Shut the fuck up. Nobody want to talk about Jack DuCour and the Jake and Jack, huh? Nobody want to talk about the problems that those two couples had, huh? Nobody want to talk about the domestic violence that it was occurring between these two couples. Nobody want to talk about that. But y'all females, and these go, listen. Y'all know my moderators. Y'all know y'all on point. You don't have to worry for what I say. Subscribers, if you're here for the good reason, you don't have to worry about what I say. But y'all bitch ass motherfucker females out there, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Y'all motherfuckers that vow so much for domestic violence and shit like that, to abolish domestic violence and you pro and against domestic violence. Why the fuck you motherfuckers don't talk about this case for what it is? Cause y'all bitches are scared. I don't know about what. But y'all bitches are scared to look into this case with a human eye. A human eye. That he tells you this boy's been protected by the University of Idaho. With what we know today, that I knew 2022. That I've been telling you, 2022. I told Moscow PD myself in 2022 the reasons why, the motive, timeline. I didn't went just saying babbling stuff to them. No, listen, when I went and talked to them, it was in the most professional way possible to let them understand, like, listen, this right here is well known. And I know you know. The part that they didn't like it is when I was telling them that you know I'm right. That y'all clear the killers with no type of investigation because the University of Idaho, Scott Green told them, leave my kids alone. It was already predetermined way before the 911 call how everything was about to go. That 911 call, as you could tell, was just a show. It was a show to confuse the people that he was about to listen to that. It was not even to confuse the phone operator. They know that people's gonna listen to this. And I'm glad that shit came out, because if you ask me, that shit doesn't exist. That shit look made up. But due to that, it's real and it's here. Thank you. But that gave me more reason to say the cops knew by the time that call. They knew way before. They just didn't report it. Listen, by the time they told the kids to go ahead, give the call, they already knew what to say and everything. Why you think it took 8 hours for them to even, because it was 8 hours preparing everything before a 911 call. Listen, I'm telling you, they were trying to get Ethan to be the killer. That he killed his girlfriend's friends and his girlfriend, and then he killed himself, but they couldn't pull that off. They couldn't pull that off. That's why they couldn't do that. But they tried, because the cop in one of the first interviews that he came out of the house, he's like, oh, it seems like it was self-harm. Self-harm what? You think someone gonna self-inflict those wounds to themselves? Fucking idiots, stupid motherfuckers. Y'all have not paying attention to this case. Y'all have not paying attention to this case, and y'all say that y'all care about these victims. If y'all really care about Kaylee, Maddie, Ethan, and Santa, why would y'all not look into the students that actually killed them? The DNA found in that house, find on the fingernails. Y'all remember those that I don't know if those that heard the comment that the victims got their nails gone. Like someone took their time to rip their nails off. I don't know if y'all heard that comment in the very beginning of the shit. And I was like, man, no, that's macabre. That's macabre. And if they did that, it was because they knew that they got scratched by them. They took their fucking time to fucking rip the fucking nails. But then now we found out that it was mixtures of DNA, multiple DNAs under the nails. Think Maddie? So I mean, Maddie was not sleeping then. All this stupid shit that y'all motherfuckers talk about, that the victims got killed while they sleep. You stupid motherfuckers. Stupid motherfuckers. When we know it was a party in that house, it was people in that house. The house was packed of people by the time these young adults started getting slaughtered. It's multiple witnesses of this shit, but no one is gonna say a motherfucking thing. But we hear YouTube True Crime talking about how bad the case against Bryan Kohberger looks like, or the things that are coming out, that it might be something, this and that. Listen, we're wasting our motherfucking time. I've been telling y'all from the beginning. This guy Scott Green, Bill Thompson, Ashley Jennings. Listen, man. Judge Hippler. Listen, don't forget, this is all people that knows each other. Judge Hippler. Come on, man. We already know. He should recuse himself, because he know that, man. He should recuse himself. He's compromised. He might be worse than the judge. Listen, there's no way in hell that if I was a judge, there's no way in hell that if I was a judge and I see the transcript of how this case is being handled and the full story from the beginning, from the top, do a full study of this case, because this case got on my hands, on my desk, and I have to take care of this. Is no way in hell that me knowing what I know today, and if I was a judge, I don't stand for that shit. I don't care how cool I might be with Scott Green. I don't care how cool I am with my fraternity. I don't care about, no. If we not now me as a human, and I'm a judge with the power to do justice, I need to separate myself from my friends, and affiliation to the University of Idaho. the donations that came to the judge account for his re-election. Donations, donations, donations. Let's not talk about the cash flow, which is untraceable. Come on, man. Let just. Is no way in hell that a judge that he has a good heart, that he's self-centered, that knows what's right and wrong, that know that all dirty legal loopholes that prosecution could use to stick someone to a plate. A real judge would be the referee. He would have seen all the fuckery that the prosecution has done from the beginning, and the way they want to hide things, and the secrecy, all these other stuff, the trickery, using dirty legal loopholes. If I'm a judge, I cut that shit right off. I'm like, nah, listen. I know they cannot say in court, fuck you, but if I was a judge and this is my courthouse, I said, fuck you. Let this man go. And you better, when you go after this man, you better have a better job. Because what you got here is nothing. You have a whole bunch of allegations. Yeah, you have a direct match of what? Of what? A direct match of what? Because of course, as soon as you gather Kohberger's DNA with the excuse of his dad's DNA, if you had Kohberger, why you had to do all this sneaky other shit? If you had him and you know it was him, why you just don't went and knock on his door and just pick him up? Huh? Oh, you scared of a hell of bullet? Shut the fuck up. Don't be a fucking sarcastic piece of shit. Don't be a sarcastic piece of shit. Because all that shit that they did in Kohberger, Pennsylvania, all that shit was trickery, dirty shit. It was dirty cap work. Dirty cap work. That's all what happened here. They didn't became vigilantes. Huh? That you try to say like, wow, the cops did some vigilante shit to get the real killer. Shut the fuck up. How old are you? Are you still watching cartoons? What the fuck? Do you still watch cartoons? That was all some dirty cop work. Do all the dirty shit to get DNA, get a DNA swab. And having a DNA swab, now you have DNA on the sheath. But that DNA was never there. This is the crazy shit about it. This is the part that he kind of like drives me a little nuts though. It's like, man, like, are we gonna allow the cops just to lie to people? Are we gonna allow the cops to bend the rules to protect killers just because it's a bigger bag on top of them? Just because they have the protection of the University of Idaho, Scott Green, Brick Row, GP Calle? Fuck out of here. How comes that in United States of America, the rich could get away with murder? I refuse to believe that in United States of America, the rich get away with murder and without no consequences just because they have money. Who the fuck you talking to? So it's like y'all pick and choose the rich motherfuckers that y'all lock up just because y'all can't use them no more. That's what the fuck it is. Every rich motherfucker that has go down is because y'all motherfuckers can't use them no more. Because we see all the other motherfuckers that are still killing, they still running around. When the fuck the FBI is gonna do something about this? The FBI started the problem. The FBI should resolve the problem. They started the problem. Yeah. Giving the University of Idaho the tools to fabricate. These motherfuckers, Scott Green, and they all knew what to do. That's why they're on secrecy. Why? Because they're not investigating no one. They're only working on a fabrication. That's it. They wasn't investigating immediate suspects. Where's the investigation of Jack DuCour? Where's the investigation on Adam? Where's the investigation on Jake? Showalter, Dylan, Bethany, Hunter, all these other motherfuckers. Where the cell phone data? Where's their cell phone data? Where's their communications to who they were talking to? Can we find a triangulation on Jack DuCour's phone? Huh? Because y'all went so hard on the cell phone cast data on Mr. Kohberger and went so hard on some IgG shit, but all these other DNA around the motherfucking house. Inconclusive. Only takes a Scott Green to say inconclusive. Because I promise ya, I don't know if y'all remember that I told y'all a long time ago, do not be surprised if the DNA found inside of that room and outside that room on the 3rd floor, do not be surprised if ever gets to find out that that blood and the cell skin and all this other stuff. Don't be surprised if it was Jack and Jake and friends. Do not be surprised if it was Jack and Jake and friends. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if it was Jack DuCour's idea, like fuck this shit. They've been doing this and this and that. You know what I mean? They brought Jake. They lied to you and all this other shit about this and that. Blah 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 blah. Listen, let's fuck. You know we protected. We could. They fucked up under the rules of the Greek community, because that's the rules that they use, the back in the day rules. Blood in and blood out. The only person could commit those crimes with such a hate is Jack DuCour and friends. Is the only person, is the only people. Jack DuCour, Jake, Adam. Listen, man, good boys could become demons too. Especially when they're good boys that never have done nothing in life and they can't wait to do something real fucking bad. And knowing that they protected, they will do it just to see if they could get away with it. And the hate, they don't care about the consequences at the moment. Because the hate. How many boyfriends had killed their girlfriends with knives? Because that's the only way that they could inflict the most pain and terror to someone that they love to death. And when they say I love you to death, they mean that shit. They mean that shit. When they tell you I love you to death. Listen, man, I don't know. I don't tell that. I don't tell that to my girl. I don't tell that. I don't tell that to no one. Nah. I love you. If I love you, I love you. But when you say I love you to death, that statement right there is real and is dangerous. Cause I mean only death do us apart. And they mean that shit. They lured Kaylee to get her killed. That shows premeditation. Dylan is involved. Because Dylan lured her. Didn't even hang out with her, but she lured her to the house, give her excuses to go in. Well, I just bought a truck, blah, 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 blah. Might as well, let's just go and kick it. Ain't shit gonna happen, right? You're not gonna expect to get killed from someone that he says they love you. And you expect that person to love you so much to not kill you. He could have told you before. You know, if you cheat on me, I'll kill you. You probably heard that many times. But you never thought, well, I already left him. I'm still alive. She never thought listen, these young adults never thought that having a full house full of people party as normal. I promise you, Kaylee never see it coming. Her own friends trapped her. Set her up for this shit. The anger, the pain, nights of non-sleep of Jack DuCour. Man, he never loved this girl, man. He didn't love this girl. For him to do her like that, knowing that he could get away with this shit. He didn't give a fuck of putting the whole University of Idaho in predicament. He didn't give a fuck. He knew he was getting away with it. That shit crazy. You have multiple DNA samples on the victims, in the house, even outside the house. But you taking in consideration imaginary DNA on a night shift that was planted. That night shift was not planted by the killers. The night shift was planted by the cops. They know that shit. They just planted a night shift and say that it's DNA on it, but it's no fucking DNA on that shit. This is the part that is killing me. Just because they lied to you, we're just gonna say this. We're just gonna say, yeah, the DNA on the night shift, blah blah blah. But then we're gonna say that the DNA all over the house and under the nails of the victims is inconclusive. How the fuck you didn't win as same as hard that you went for this one DNA? How the fuck you don't win as hard on these other DNA pieces that or DNA samples that have higher quality of DNA for a better quality of DNA testing? Is man, y'all should be embarrassed or even thinking the stupid shit that y'all thinking though. That should be y'all should be embarrassed. That y'all should be embarrassed. And these go to all content creators out there, because y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all scared of naming Jack DuCour. Y'all scared of talking about Jake. Y'all scared. Obviously, you didn't do no homework. Because if you knew what I knew, or you knew what I know, you've been talking the same thing I'm talking about. Reality. And I ain't afraid of nothing. Lawsuit of what? Lawsuit of what? Listen, this how many people, hold on. We got 32 people voted, and 91% believe more in Jack, Jake, and Adam being the killers than their own Kohberger. If Kohberger is the killer, how that his DNA is not under the nails of Maddie, under the nails of Kaylee, under the nails of Sana? Ethan didn't even see it coming. That was a one hit and quit in the neck drop. Ain't no fight out of that. And he inspected because these people that he knows. People that he knows. I'ma end the poll. 32 votes. I want people to see that shit. Thank you for everyone that voted. Yeah, Amy, they destroyed. They did. Yeah. No one has care about the victims, because they rather to stay quiet and talk about other shit, because he's no real content creator on YouTube. They will literally get to the right information. I'm not hearing YouTube to tell you how I do my job, because listen, that's for you to find out. That's for you to find out. That's for you to do your own homework and do your own shit. But listen, I'm here to tell you what I know. What I know, how I know it is not your problem. But I tell you what I know. If you don't believe what I know, I cannot blame you, because I know you don't know what I know. You don't. But goddamn, you know that I'm making the most sense than everyone else. And you know that. I'm making the most sense. This was nothing but a domestic violence case. Domestic violence case going murder. And the killers still walking around. We have a dead man. Rest in peace, Kopaka. And you have an innocent man locked up with the last name Kohberger. So you're not just allowing the killing of these 4 young adults. You allowing the killing of these 4 young adults while you spreading a message of fear within your own Greek community, because this is the same guys that you're going to use to have an image for intimidation against your own people. Because then now your own people knows that this shit could happen to them. They could get killed by their own peers and they will get away with it. So you sending a message of fear, allowing the killing of these 4 young adults. You get desperate, try to frame Kopaka. You go over there and get him killed. Now that didn't work, we're gonna make sure that this time these dumb motherfuckers don't kill the next victim. Let's just wait until water's clear. He went back home in Pennsylvania. We will hunt him down all the way in Pennsylvania. Changing tactics and shit. But you have 4 young adults dead while protecting the killers. So you aiding and abetting killers. Then now you send Moscow PD and Pullman and they end up killing Kopaka. That's an Idaho 5. And then the Idaho 6 is Bryan Kohberger. Because then now we having 6 innocent people. 6 innocent people going down for the University of Idaho Moscow PD. Helped by the FBI. Can you make that motherfucking shit make sense? How can those that's supposed to be guarding our safety are the motherfucker enabling the whole fuckery and also including themselves within one murder? Like Idaho 4, Idaho 5, Idaho 6. 4 young adults dead in a sorority house. Brett Kopaka dead at his house apartment. And then Bryan Kohberger. Is some people to believe that Kaylee could be pregnant. That could be at Idaho 7. They said that's why she was gutted and they ripped the baby from her. So I don't know about that. You know, that'll be very dark if we ever get to find out that that's something that it was actually real. That'll be very macabre. That'll be very, very sad to hear. How can a human being that said they love Kaylee was able to harm her in such a way? But I'm baffled by the authorities, by the state, that they want to force lies, because this is all they doing. Kaylee, this is for you. And if y'all watch the Grub truck footage, this is exactly what she was smoking that day. So it's enough of the lies. It's enough of content creators just not talking about the real things. Like, listen, man. I know the court paperwork. Like, I totally understand the court paperwork is very interesting for y'all, and you know, to get to know things and stuff like that. But y'all need to know that meanwhile, everybody's wasting their time talking about a fabricated case. Why won't you start digging in? Listen, if you're a real cyber sleuther, if you say you are one of the ones and you're the real one, why won't you start investigating Jack DuCour? They're gonna try to cook Bryan Kohberger by any means necessary. Like y'all heard Steve Hippler, oh, we got to match DNA. How can you argue against that? No, it's in a way they got they got the match. How in the heck you're gonna accept the results without knowing how you got to those results? How can you as a judge validate any DNA IgG work? How can you say that it's okay and you don't see no foul play with the state and in the way this investigation came all about, when you motherfucker know everything that we don't know? And if what we know right now, it looks dirty and disgusting, I could only imagine the shit that you know that we don't know. So you even way worse than them. You worse of a piece of shit than the state. Because you know what you know, and you don't have the heart or the guts to look for justice for these 4 young adults. And I'm talking to you, Stephen Hippler. If you have love in your heart and you ain't a piece of shit like you seem to be, you're gonna be just, and you're gonna be a good judge, and you're gonna backtrack all your fucking stupid shit, and you're gonna admit your shit, and you're gonna become a man that day, and you're gonna be like, well, you know, I've been overviewing my case, and we're gonna have to take a whole different direction here, because you know you got what you need to stop it all. You got what you need to make sure that justice come through. But I see you playing and in bed with the University of Idaho and with Bill Thompson and the state, when you're supposed to be the referee between Bill Thompson and Ann Taylor, making sure that both of them motherfuckers are doing a good job. That's your motherfucking job. Yeah, I'm telling you what the fuck is your job, because obviously you bubblehead don't know what the fuck is your job. Your job is not to argue with the defense team about shit. Who the fuck you think you are? You think you God in court? Fuck you. You're supposed to be there to protect justice. You there to see if Ann Taylor doing something wrong, or then you regulate. Bill Thompson not doing something right, doing something, you regulate. Because you see the behavior of both parties. You see the behavior of both parties. You got the transcripts since day one. You have everything that it has happened. Everything that is on record. You have it all. But you don't have the balls, and you're not man enough to fix the problem and actually get justice for these 4 young adults. Because if you did, you make sure that the defense team gets taken care of proper, that the state gets taken care of proper, rules and regulations. And in the case when it was needed, a frank hearing, why won't you give a frank hearing? What? Why? Oh, because it says such a high, Paul. Oh, because it could be negligence, right? It could be negligence. It could be bad training. Oh, probably, mistakes that could occur are not malicious and shit, right? What about if everything they fucking did was purposely done to fabricate everything on Bryan Kohberger? But you don't know that because your dumbass don't know how to fucking do the law. You motherfucker there for a check and for donations under the ground. Underground donations. Huh? Listen, that judge know. When Judge Hippler said, why did you went and got that man through the back door instead of getting from the front door? He knew that the state was being sneaky to get these men. And not even sneaky because this is the killer, so we just gonna do our dirty little tricks to get them as whatchamacallit, as a vigilante would do that, you know what I mean? Like we just bend the law a little bit to get someone that is that we know for a fact is the real killer. No, motherfucker, you didn't do that. You literally went evil, went fucking psycho, using the United States law to fabricate a case in a dirty way to someone that don't have nothing to do with this shit. It's that simple. Where's the investigation to the altered suspects? Is none. Because everything got put on, everybody lawyer up. Everyone lawyer up. No one want to talk. Fuck this shit. If you have proven evidence that it's me, then come and get me. But then now they have a Scott Green saying like, yo, whatever evidence that you say that you think you have, you don't have. Because those DNAs of those kids are protected. They are the very 1% of their bloodline. What are you talking about? You think Scott Green, knowing that he's blood of their students in that house, do you think he's not going to tell Moscow PD like inconclusive? She Fried replying like, what? Motherfucker, I say inconclusive. That's what you're going to say. Focus on that Bryan Kohberger guy. You shoot. Focus on him. Don't you look at my kids. Don't you look at the vandals. Inconclusive. Just explain to me how many inconclusive you have in this case, and then you have a whole work done on touch DNA on a Bryan Kohberger that was never there. Whenever the heck y'all get tired of lives, y'all could always come and subscribe here. To finalize today's live stream, which I appreciate all the ladies to coming through, Cindy Ava, help me, Rhonda, Amy Conway, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for coming. Whenever y'all get tired of being lied to, y'all could always come and subscribe here. So I'm not gonna waste your time. If you believe that Bryan Kohberger is guilty, stay the fuck away from me. I'm dead ass. If you think that Bryan Kohberger is guilty, stay the fuck away from me. I don't wanna hear what you say. I don't wanna get to know you. Listen, I don't care about you. Leave me the fuck alone. Stay the fuck away from me. I don't care if my channel will have a slow growth, as long as the growth that it gets is sincere. You know what I mean? Yeah, they never show no footage of when they carry the bodies out. Big shout out to all of you. Thank you for coming. But to close our arguments, since day one, I had Jack DuCour, Dylan Mortensen, Adam, Jake, Jack, Jake, all of them, all the group of friends. I had them all in part inside of this case. But the person that carried the whole idea was Jack DuCour. I don't know how y'all don't see it. I don't know how y'all don't see in the way the government, the state of Idaho, and the University of Idaho in cahoot are aiding and abetting criminals, killers, serial killers. I have no idea if y'all even human, because I rather to believe that no human will act like y'all motherfuckers act in Idaho. And until the day I die and beyond, Idaho suck. Believe in yourself, because I believe in you. If I did it, you could do it too. Ain't nothing special. I believe that you're gonna take the best decisions in your life for yourself and for everyone around you. Love yourself, take care of yourself, so you'll be able to love others and take care of others. Peace and love to your family. Thank you to all my moderators, members, subscribers. Thank you so much for everything that y'all do for me. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for worrying about me. You know I love ya, and that's from the bottom of my heart. Big shout out to Cindy, Amy Conway, Joanne, Helmi, Rhonda. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me company and always wait for me. But I'm gonna recharge the batteries, take my medications, keep my recovery coming, so I could be here talking to y'all and having a good time while we talking true crime. All right, ladies, thank you for everything. Love ya so much, and I'ma see ya soon. I'ma schedule something soon. Make sure y'all share the content, because people need to listen to this, okay? Have a good night.